Now, Africa has secured financial commitments to the tune of $23 billion at the Africa Climate Summit that closed in Nairobi. President William Ruto says the summit, the first of its kind on the continent, has also served to unify and solidify Africa's negotiating powers as the continent gears for the next global climate event, which will be in the United Arab Emirates in December. Well, Brenda reports on the highlights of the three-day summit.
For the last 3 days, KICC has played host to the Africa Climate Summit that, through different sessions and sittings, sought to shine a light on the continent's effort to combat and prepare for the effects of climate change, as well as forge the path towards delivering climate-positive growth and financial solutions for Africa and the world. This aim, President William Ruto says, was successfully executed, with the summit getting multi-billion-dollar commitments towards this cause.
During this action-focused summit, various stakeholders, including governments, the private sector, multilateral banks, and philanthropists, have made substantial commitments totaling a remarkable $23 billion. For green growth, mitigation, and adaptation efforts across Africa.
The financial commitments were only a small part of the outcome of the summit. The African Union leaderships also lauding the unity of the different African countries and their leadership that was demonstrated, resulting in the continent's pledge to speak in one voice at the global stage, beginning with the upcoming COP28 meeting in Dubai this December.
We shall use every available opportunity in the busy multilateral calendar, from the G20 meeting, the United Nations General Assembly in a fortnight, the annual meetings of the World Bank Group and the International Monetary Fund soon thereafter, as well as the COP28, to further prosecute our agenda.
Africa, with the Nairobi spirit, should in no way lose these two opportunities in order to push forward its own agenda for more climate justice, for more concrete action and honoring of commitments, and also for the need for adaptation and transition.
The benefits of the summit also struck closer home, with the president stating that the push towards green energy will yield positive results here in Kenya.
The signing of Kenya's green hydrogen strategy with the European Union is expected to drive and accelerate green manufacturing and create thousands of new high-value jobs, in addition to attracting large private sector investments.
The African Climate Summit, which had also sought to position Africa as part of the solution to the climate crisis, was lauded by indigenous people, youth and children, as well as other demographics, who, however, called for inclusivity in its future engagements.
Across Africa, people fight for water and land, making families move, forcing children into child labor. We as children don't want adults to feel for us. We want to be included in finding solutions. My fellow children and I propose these solutions. Support children's projects like child-led organization on recycling and tree planting.
The second African Climate Summit will be held 2 years from now, where the delegates will be hoping to build up on the foundations that have been laid at this inaugural African Climate Summit held in Nairobi, Kenya. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV at the KICC, Nairobi.